Hey everybody, this is Greg Johnson here at Fit Golf Performance Center. One of the biggest questions I get asked on a regular basis is what should I do before I play or before I hit balls? So I'm here at the driving range today, so before I hit a few balls, I thought I'd go over a few things that I like to do when I warm up. Now keep in mind, everyone's a little bit different. My clients may have a few different things here or there depending on their personal limitations and also the goals that they're trying to accomplish. Again, if you have any structural limitations such as a hip replacement, these may not be the ones for you either. So always make sure you're doing a warm-up that's a little bit more personal to you. What I like to do for a basic warm-up is more dynamic. Golf is a sport, so I like to do a dynamic warm-up whether I'm getting ready to play or whether I'm in the gym. So first thing I like to do is I start fairly low level. I'll use my club for a little bit of a balance, and I'll just go with some basic leg swings. Just back and forth, comfortable, get the hips moving. If I want to make this a little bit more dynamic, as I come forward, the toe will point out. As I come back, the toe will point in. So it'll get a little bit more movement in the hip flexors. All right? After I do about 5 to 10 in both directions, I'll come across the front of my body. Now when I do this, I want my toe pointing up inside, swing out, toe pointing up outside as well. So I'll get rotation in my down hip and also a little bit of rotation in my moving hip. After that, I'll switch sides. I'll do the same thing. I'll do forwards and back, move the toe inside, outside, and then I'll do a cross body. All the way up, all the way out, all the way up, all the way out. After that, I like to go after the hamstrings a little bit. I like to use my club on this to make sure my back stays fairly straight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I hinge at the hips, my back is straight, kick one leg out, and hinge forward. So again, my back is fairly straight. I'm going to feel this in the back of my leg and my hamstring. As I switch sides, hinge forward. I don't want to see slumping back. Chest is up. I'm going to feel it all the way down the back of my hamstring into my calf. I'll do a few walking steps, hinge forward, walk a couple more, hinge forward. Again, probably about 3 to 5 reps on each side. The next thing I like to do is a little bit more of a full body stretch. I'll put myself in a lunge position. I'll scoop my hips underneath me so I'll feel a little stretch in the hip flexor. And then I'm going to take my club, lean over my front leg, and reach all the way back to try to get my biceps behind my ears so it's a little bit of a shoulder stretch too. Right? Step back, switch legs, scoop my hips, and reach all the way up and away. Now again, if I show you this from the side, when I step forward, all right, I'm going to take that leg, scoop it underneath me, reach all the way up and back. Again, if you notice when I scoop my hips, you won't see any arch on my low back, lean, and I'll reach. So I'll actually feel most of this through my hip flexor, my obliques, even up into the lats. All right, finally, one of the last things I like to do before I start swinging is a very similar situation. Scoop my hips, and I'll rotate my entire torso all the way across, switch legs, scoop my hips, rotate. Now I'm not just moving my arms, my whole torso is rotating from 90 degrees across, step, 90 degrees. After that, if I need to, I'll take a few very slow practice swings. I get up onto my toes, working back and forth, and then from there, I'll start hitting. I like to start fairly low, maybe some wedge shots, and then build up into my bigger clubs. Hope that was informative. Have fun. Hope you take advantage of this beautiful Sacramento weather, and we'll talk to you soon.